This is Tim Bryce with my column titled, The Truth About Sanctuary Cities. It is not much of a secret that the Democrats are embroiled in a war to overthrow President Trump. There is the resistance movement, both in public and in the Congress, groups fighting the president's energy and environment policies, and others trying to undermine him by planting innuendo regarding Mr. Trump and the Russians. Another front is in the area of sanctuary cities, where cities and counties are hindering the federal government from finding and deporting criminal illegal aliens. The latest volley comes from California, which hopes to become the first whole state to declare itself a sanctuary. The concept of sanctuaries is certainly not new, as political and religious refugees have sought sanctuaries over the centuries, be it among clergies or government institutions, such as embassies and ambassador residences. For example, it is well known that Australian Julian Assange of WikiLeaks fame was granted political asylum in the Ecuador embassy in London, as opposed to facing criminal charges in Sweden and the United States. However, the concept of sanctuary city, as applied in the United States, embraces murderers, rapists, and common criminals, not political or religious freedom fighters. This is essentially no different than offering safe zones for native-born criminals. Sanctuary cities, as implemented in this country, is an insult to our intelligence. We either believe in the rule of law or we do not. In late March, Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel said in defending sanctuary cities, quote, "We welcome people to our cities from other shores who want to innovate, want to be entrepreneurs, who want to bring their families and give their children the chance at the American dream. I believe that people who have that dream and sacrifice and struggle to give their kids a chance at that American dream, we're going to honor," end quote. This was a nice bit of grandstanding for the cameras, but clouds the issue in regards to respect for the law, something he is sworn to uphold. The big difference between Democrats and Republicans is that the GOP believes in legal immigration, not illegal. The mayor went on to note his grandfather came to this country as an immigrant in 1917. Really? Did he come here legally or illegally? By definition, the United States is a land of immigrants, but do we welcome those who come here legally or through the back door? By offering perks to illegal aliens such as health care, education, and welfare, we are insulting every person who came here lawfully and followed the rules. Democrats are quick to observe that illegal aliens, or undocumented immigrants as they prefer to call them, pay taxes. This is difficult to quantify, but I tracked down a 2010 report by the Federation for American Immigration Reform called The Fiscal Burden of Illegal Immigration on United States Taxpayers. In it, they claim the federal government pays $28.8 billion each year for illegals. They also estimate illegals pay income tax in the neighborhood of $1.6 billion. But after tax credits, the number is greatly reduced to negative $2.3 billion. They also pay $7 billion for Social Security. Regardless, they do not pay enough to cover what is spent on them by the federal government. So the argument by the Democrats regarding illegal immigrants in terms of generating massive income taxes is simply without merit. According to a recent Washington Times report, nearly 500 jurisdictions are now sanctuary cities. When you plot them on a map, you are basically presented with a snapshot of the strongholds for the Democrats. So why is this being done? One reason is to simply defy President Trump. At least that's how lawmakers in California portray it. It is also assumed to be a ploy to recruit future Democrats. There is considerable merit to this argument, as Democrats for many years recruited immigrants coming to this country. To be realistic, this is not about compassion as much as it is about attaining political objectives. So, what should be done about California? Cut off their federal funding and extend the border wall around it. This way we can keep all of the illegals penned up, both immigrants and those that are native-born. Friends, keep the faith. This is Tim Bryce in Palm Harbor, Florida. Follow me on the internet at timbryce.com.